so we I should start the timer. All right.
Yeah. No, it's too late now.
Aw, damn it. No going back.
Nope.
All right, so we're playing survival, and I imagine the best one to do that with is Pathfinder.
What gives you that impression?
I suppose I could wait for other people to join, but fuck that.
What?
Or do I have to? Okay, there we go. So I don't know what survival is like. I imagine it's going to be like traditional survival modes where dinosaurs just are running in all directions. Well, not traditionally dinosaurs, but enemies are going to be running from all directions. And I basically just have to live as long as possible. So let's see what that chat's all like.
Oh, God.
Enemies incoming. Yep, okay, cool. So very like, I don't know, Gears of War style.
Yeah.
That's the first game I could think of that
Oh,
uses
that's fair.
it. But games have been around a lot longer that have done that. So I guess that means that at the very least. Oh shit! Oh
you
god!
really should not be playing this by yourself.
Nope. Although I think my health is a lot, or my armor is probably a lot more. Oh Jesus!
As the
A
screen
health
grays
pack,
out.
health pack. How do I use you?
It's done.
Oh, cool. What was I going to say? Oh, but I guess this means that they do have AI for the dinosaurs, which is good because sometimes you just want to play the game and you don't want to have to play it with people online.
Yeah, that's fair.
And this kind of offers at least something you can do if you don't have internet.
I am all about that.
Yeah, it drives me crazy. That's actually one of the reasons why I stay away from a lot of multiplayer games, because, you know, you just want to play.
I don't know. I've had bad experiences with the online community.
I mean,
Whatever.
That's pretty expected, I feel.
Yeah. But
Oh Jesus, you're so little. Oh God,
those little guys
oh God.
from Dress Part 2. I mean,
I remember you.
Jesus, this is a strangely sound strategy.
Not really, because I'm still taking a shitload of damage. And if I don't find health, then I'm screwed. Oh, Jesus. I should start running. Hey, look. Oh, that's right, I can run. So there... Oh, I can go in places? Oh, yes. Oh! Oh, man, so
zombies mode.
it's Call of Duty style survival. So you get points and you can open areas. Okay, so I have 250... Oh, that's actually kind of cool. I'm really happy someone else has started to utilize that design. I'm sure other people have, and I just haven't seen it because I don't play a lot of multiplayer games. But I think that gives a lot of value to that gameplay.
I agree.
Especially as far as survival games go. Games like Gears of War that just had the waves, while it was fun, and I think they actually added a lot more stuff like this in the later Gears of War games.
Yeah, they did.
I think this makes survival a hell of a lot more interesting.
Mm-hmm. That might be the one saving grace about Call of Duty Black Ops is that I loved playing the zombie mode. I thought it was super cool. It was well designed. There were things where you could spend like $50 or something like that, like in-game dollars. Like not
Yeah.
But you would get a rando weapon, and they would be weapons that like you've never seen before in the game.
Yeah, that's when they went like all out and had like weird laser weapons or like I don't know, temporal flux stuff, weird shit like that, and it was actually pretty neat.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna be trapped.
And don't get trapped.
I don't think the zombie mode started with Black Ops, right?
I know
it started with Modern Warfare. Was it the first Modern Warfare or was it the second?
No.
It might have been the
comment,
first.
and subscribe if you know which one it was.
I mean, I'm not going to pretend like Call of Duty is my game, because
certainly not mine.
It's pretty far from my kind of game. Not that it's not fun. I actually prefer the campaign mode to anything. And this is the kind of game, like, Primal Carnage is the kind of game where I would actually enjoy a campaign mode too.
Yeah.
But it's also kind of one of those things where it's like it's probably not worth it to the developers because that's a lot of work.
It really is.
Making an online multiplayer takes way less work to do. You just have to know network code, and that's complex. I will give them that. That's hard as shit. I can't do that. Sorry, I keep cutting you off.
No, it's fine. It's fine. My points are not important. So...
I get on like on
tangents.
not a tangent, like
tangents.
I just get in my like mode of talking.
It's all good. When you start talking, you start talking. Only you would shut up every now and then.
Yeah.
I kid.
No,
the invisible wall in the form of a truck bed.
That is a little frustrating because sometimes it's hard to know where the invisible walls are going to be. And as a player that's trying to survive, I would like to think that anything that looks like I could jump on it to avoid the dinosaurs chomping at my legs.
Yeah. Hatchets?
I don't know how to use hatchets.
I think right bumper throws them. Just don't do it.
Yeah, it's consumable. But anyway, I think I was going to say multiplayer maps. What is hurting me?
Pterodactyl that's vomiting on you.
Oh, Jesus, it's invisible. What? Oh my... What? What is this bullshit?
A chameleosaur?
Oh, God! Ah!
That's scary. Why is it doing that? Did you take drugs?
No, I think it basically is chameleon dinosaur, that kind of idea.
Ugh.
Active camouflage. Oh,
I
Jesus.
didn't realize that there were dinosaurs that did that.
It is really hard to see these guys, but I'm not totally opposed to their design. It really, really changes up how how I'm behaving with these dinosaurs.
Yeah, that's true.
Because before I could just like putz around and just outrun these guys, but now I just don't really know where to expect their... Oh, shit.
Oh.
This won't be my end. Not yet. I'm too young to die. I do think there's kind of an optimal strategy with these guys, with the survival mode right now, where as long as I can lure them all into kind of like a group, I can get them to follow me and then just kind of pick them off from there. These guys seem like they're less likely to group up, which is making them a lot more difficult to deal with.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
If you group up where you're a stealth guy, that's giving the game away.
Yeah, it's pretty much defeating the whole point of being stealthy. I do like that these health packs regenerate because it makes survival mode a lot more playable.
Yeah, that's true. This just reminded me of Left 4 Dead all over again.
Oh, I noticed too. There's an indicator to tell me how many dinosaurs there are left on the map.
Oh, handy.
Now, the one thing that they have not fixed, which is a common design flaw in survival modes, is that health packs regenerate, right?
Yeah.
But the enemies, so I could kill this guy and knock down this counter to only one. Mm-hmm. And I could literally just run around and pick up health packs to my delight and just get ready for the next wave as much as possible. Yeah. And while I still die relatively quick from these attacks, it gives me an upper hand in the next wave that, I don't know.
You have time to run around and grab.
Yeah, it makes survival a lot less difficult, which sort of defeats the point of survival mode in a weird way. And I think games like Call of Duty probably resolve that by not regenerating health packs until the next wave starts.
I would almost think that if they were going to keep the health packs in this one, what they could do is that if you don't kill the one monster within a given amount of time, another one would spawn, so that would increase the counter from 1 to 2. Because the game realizes that, oh my god,
there are so many.
That was a bit much.
Well, I made it to wave 6.
That's not bad.
No, not bad for my first time. I feel like there's a very steep curve of difficulty after wave 4. Because there's from 1 to 4, it was pretty much the same thing with just a little bit more enemies and a little bit more variety. And 5 exponentially increased because we were introduced to one dinosaur that was totally different.
Yeah.
And then wave 6, it was just a shit ton of dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, it was fun.
Yeah, not bad.
I feel as though if I were to play this game a lot on my own, I would probably play survival mode more than anything.
Right.
But that's also because I'm an introvert and I don't like talking with people.
Yeah. Fair enough.
And I guess if you're playing online with people, you probably should talk to them, even though there's a decent chance that they're going to be shitty human beings. Not to say that everyone online is, but the ones that speak the loudest tend to be the biggest douches.
This is true. Lots to compensate for, people.
Yeah.
Go ahead, like, comment, and subscribe if you want to challenge my tone.
Wow.
Yeah, I said it.
So, I think this is going to be the last episode that we do on Primal Carnage, but what are your final thoughts on the game as a whole?
It's like a really good fusion of Left 4 Dead with a little bit of Call of Duty. And I like that, I don't know,
I like the variety of game modes.
Yes, I love the variety of game modes. I like that there's a mode where you can just run around and do whatever. Like, it doesn't pressure you into only doing team deathmatch or whatever.
Yeah.
You can enjoy it as a relaxing game.
I actually completely agree with that. The free roam mode is something that's almost no online multiplayer games offer. Right. And we were talking about this off between episodes, about how we found it very interesting that there's a lot of role-playing happening and a lot of episodes.
Honestly, a lot of people will shit on it. I actually am a firm believer that can be probably one of the coolest experiences you can do, depending on the game that you're playing. As I think I've mentioned before, Champions Online might be one of my favorite MMOs, in that you are creating a superhero from scratch and making the hero the way you want this hero to be, and customizing what abilities they have, which lends itself to strongly to the idea of role-playing, because, I mean, like, making a hero from scratch is cool and all, but if there's nobody that you don't know that's really going to appreciate it, well, that's not really, I mean, it's like half the fun, you know?
Yeah.
So I myself have participated in some of that stuff, and I thought it was actually pretty fun. Do I see it, like, working a lot for this game? First impressions tell me no, but then again,
the genre itself generally doesn't really lead to that.
Yeah, but then again, if people have managed to turn free roam into something that's more personal and more fun and relaxing for themselves, then more power to them. I think that's awesome.
Yeah, it makes me wonder if the developers kind of encouraged that role-playing, like, servers, or if that was just something that happened naturally.
It might have been. I think the second you introduce a free roam with a game like this, you sort of have to be open to the idea that it'll come about.
I guess that's fair. And I doubt that the developers would be like, no, you can't do this, because it's poor form.
Free roam activity is not good enough for you.
Yeah, exactly. It's poor form for developers to tell players how to play their game.
Yeah.
It's out as soon as the game hits the market, that control has left their hands.
Yep.
The game is now in the hands of the player, and they will play it however they damn well please.
Yeah.
And it drives me crazy when developers start freaking out when players don't play the way they expected.
Yeah.
And it happens a lot. Some
sure.
really big AAA studios have freaked out about it. Maybe even Nintendo has freaked out about things like that, and it's not cool.
Yeah, I know that Ubisoft sure as hell.
Well, Ubisoft has a lot of other problems.
That's a rant all on its own. Anywho. Well, I do enjoy this game. I think it's pretty fun. I give it a 4 out of 5.
I think the best thing that this game has to offer is the get to the chopper game mode, to be totally honest. Strangely enough, I would compare that to Dead Space, the multiplayer on there, which nobody played. I liked it because it offered something that a lot of multiplayer did not offer at the time. And it was an objective-based multiplayer that was competitive. Mm-hmm. And there were still teams, but I thought it was incredibly interesting. Mm-hmm. And I expected everyone to eventually fall out of that and, not play that multiplayer. But this kind of revamps it and puts it in a different light that actually could get used. And Get to the Chopper is a great theme for a game like this. It's totally fitting.
Yeah.
So I think Get to the Chopper and Survival are probably the two strongest game modes. Team Deathmatch is your standard. Free roam is just interesting.
Yeah.
And
it's an interesting choice.
Yeah.
I applaud that decision. I think that's kind of cool.
And the character classes are diverse enough to hold their own complexities. I think they still have a lot of room for growth, but it's not bad as it is. I think they need to really focus on more game modes and more levels too to really kind of shine from the crowd of games that are exactly like this.
Yeah.
But I think they have that capability.
Absolutely.
I think they haven't made any very critical design flaws. So I think they still have plenty of room where they can get to that point.
Yeah. I agree.
So yeah, that's it.
All right.
That's all we got.
See you guys in the archives.
See you guys in the archives. And check out the game too. Give it a try for yourself.
Also, like, comment, and subscribe if you would like to see us play through some other games.
Yeah, please do. And tell us too. We are open to recommendations or requests, or even if you have a game, send it our way.
Yeah, absolutely. Game devs, by all means, we love playing games that are indie. We love indie games.
Yeah, oh yeah. And I mean, don't get me wrong, we do hold we reserve the right to reject certain games if we don't feel it's worth showing, or if we think it's bad, or if we think it's straight up insulting, we're probably not going to play it. But
we're not going to play Sir Dickington, Lord of the Dicks.
Yeah.
Well, I might, but that's aside.
But anyway, yeah, interact with us, talk with us. We love to talk game design too, so just, don't be afraid to grab us and shake us around a bit.
Yeah.
All right, for real this time. We'll see you guys in the archives.
Bye.
Bye.